to that of its quarterback. And Wake Forest, meantime, is looking for a signature win under its first-year head coach, Jake Dickert. This is run out by the Jackets to the 20 with Shane Marshall. Check in with Don Davenport. Aiden Burr from 35 with the kick on its way, and Burr remains perfect so far this season. Ashford off the fake, shot down the sideline, dropped into Chris Barnes. From the edge of the red zone, it's Claiborne. Breaks the tackle. Claiborne hits the edge, reaches out, and they will mark him out at about the 4. Is Demond Claiborne. Quarterback run. Robby Ashford finishes the run. Touchdown, Deacs.
Here inside the 5-yard line. And then Robby Ashford, that's just the strength of the quarterback. He's 6'2", 220, and you...
Two running back look with Haynes and Hosley aside King. Quarterback run. Haynes King skipped free. Gets wrangled down by Braylon Johnson at the 39. Didn't keep it in Haynes King's hands on the last 4th down. They do here, and Haynes King reaches out, and he is short. What a stop by Wake Forest. Ashford on corks to the edge for Burkhalter. Inside the 30. Boy, a couple of dimes from Robby Ashford. Claiborne bounces it and follows Ashford. House call. How about them Deacs?
I want you to watch this blitz that comes from the outside. Number 23, Zach Toby. He's got to put everything back in. He's got to turn it all back in. He doesn't do that, and that's what allows this play to develop. As the outside corner on the blitz, you've got to turn everything back. You have to hold the edge. You don't hold the edge, and look what happens.
But a third drive that starts at Wake's own 10. Ashford pulled it from Claiborne, and Robby Ashford can scoot down the sideline. Bumped out of bounds near the 35 by Daquan White. 14-3 lead on number 16 Georgia Tech. Robby Ashford handled the low snap, got it to Demond Claiborne, who gets banged down, and the football came out. And it looks like Wake Forest pounced on it at the end of it. Ashford on the double clutch, zipped it in for Micah Mays. Takes it inside the 30. Well, Jake Dickert was trying to call timeout. Brent Key ended up getting it first, and now Ashford has it taken away by Georgia Tech.
For Wake Forest.
And from the 7, I guess with that logic you can understand it. For Connor Calvert, who's had a couple of misses this year, but the redshirt freshman is good here.
And that subtle adjustment allows for him to make the completion down the field for the first down.
And now off a dribbled snap, Ashford is tripped up near the 25. Connor Calvert from 24. Zolny Makes entering today from 22 and 28. He's taken over for the very experienced Matt Dennis, and Connor Calvert drills that. King zips one, got it to the sideline for Rivers. Maybe a little up-tempo is the answer as Rivers gets involved.
Yeah, you saw that as well. They got right back on the football and really...
I thought he was going to have to walk away from football to provide for his son, but instead Georgia Tech gave him his last chance.
And now Haynes King, Don, scampers with 18 more yards. So doing it with his arm with Rivers, and now on 3rd. King all day. King floats one back in the end zone, and it's Rivers. There is a flag down.
It's going to be a hold on Wake Forest. This touchdown is going to stand. It was a hold right there. It looks like on Canyon. The hold's going to be on Canyon, number 4, the receiver. Had to get 7, but watch the protection that Haynes King had. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. He had almost 6 seconds to throw the football.
Slot right, Eric Rivers has been huge. Haynes King again with a touchdown. Gas tank running low. Haynes King digs deep. Leads the Jackets on another touchdown drive.
Just a fake toss to the outside. He just got enough energy. Remember, but also got the running game going by the quarterback.
In King's hands again. Steps up. Fires, and he's got it for Canyon. Hurtling into the red zone. Aiden Burr has been perfect so far this season, including a make earlier today, you see, from 35. This from 19, and Aiden Burr ties this game at 20. Fake the pitch. Ashford rips one into a tight window and hung on by Carlos Hernandez. Took a shot, and Hernandez comes up with 14. Ashford floats one. Hauled in by Mays. And the redshirt freshman off the upright. And no good. Great stuff done, who was embedded with them today. Georgia Tech with the football, tied at 20, and Jamal Haynes fumbles. Karan Prunty pounces on it. Wow. Trying to give Wake Forest the lead. Calvert atones, and the Demon Deacons have the lead on number 16, Georgia Tech. Louisville trying to stay perfect, and so are Haynes King and Georgia Tech. Down by 3. King, seen, got it complete. Out toward the 45 to Malik Rutherford. On third down, he goes to the air, and Ashford into a window and hung on. Sawyer Racanelli's first catch in a Wake Forest uniform is enormous. And remember, you save about 40 seconds as well. So a $141 for Haynes King, who goes to a crosser to Isaiah Canyon. Spins into plus territory, mastering these moments. Burr's perfect this year. From 33, he is pure. And we are tied with 2 seconds to go. Told us earlier this week, he's played through a ton of pain. There's no telling. It's always temporary. He rolls, pumps, connects to his tight end, Josh Beetham. Only his 4th career in my life than Haynes King. No surprise, they run him again. King, touchdown, Georgia Tech. Who else would it be but Haynes King?
You just know, watch these surge by the offensive line. You get big 77.
6th-year senior at his 4th school. With a stud running back in Demond Claiborne. Breaks a couple tackles. Claiborne to the pylon. Touchdown. An immediate answer from Demond Claiborne.
Well, the one thing we have to look at, the replay is going to look at, is that left knee when it's down and when the ball crosses the goal line. From this angle that we're looking at, you don't have indisputable video evidence to take.
Robby Ashford trying to win it for Wake. He rolls. Ashford searching under pressure. Intercepted! Clayton Powell-Lee picks it off, and Georgia Tech survives.